Hello guys and welcome back to Survivor Palau, and today we're on to episode 11 I think at this point, and it really does look like Stephanie has her work cut out for her. Will she be going home at the end of this episode? I'm hoping not, but then again I just think that Corora's too tight-knit and they're not going to want to get rid of anybody else on their team. So genuinely I am worried for her, but it all remains to be seen whether or not she survives another episode. So, without much further ado, let us get straight into the episode and let us check out what is going on that blasted beach in Palau.
They were going to vote me out, and this girl that doesn't even want to be here. Janu, they're going to keep around.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a piss take that they were going to vote out Stephanie when Janu just was like, fuck off, I don't want to be here anymore, let me go home, and then she literally quit the game because they wouldn't have voted her out. That is hilarious, but also so peak for Stephanie. So unbelievably peak for her.
I don't know who to talk to. I almost don't want to talk to anybody. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot, though.
Yeah, this is all you guys saving face at this point. You guys are like, hello. Listen, we fucked up. We fucked up badly. But also, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Because as far as you're aware, we were going to vote her off. We absolutely were. There's one universe where we probably voted you off, but that didn't happen in this universe. And Stephanie's like, well, hang on a minute, that only happened because she quit. You didn't get to vote her out. You didn't get to prove that to me. So, sorry, I don't trust you.
My immunity became a moot point tonight since it wasn't used, but somebody did earn their own immunity.
Okay, Tom. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with your game. This game of schmoozing and boozing? Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm liking this, giving her the immunity necklace, being like, well, you're the one that actually had immunity tonight. Did you not just give off the impression that, well, she would have gone home otherwise? Is that not what you just said in, like, coded language?
Stephanie progressing in this game means that Karor falls apart and starts to stab each other in the back.
I mean, in the nicest way possible, you're going to have to stab each other in the back at some point, so why not a little bit earlier when you've got the numbers to make sure that your plans can be put into place? Because, I'm sorry, but what do you think is going to happen when you get to top 5, Greg? What do you think is going to happen? When you get to top 5, you're going next. And then it'll be Jen, and then it will be down to the 3 of them. You don't have the numbers. So really, Stephanie is your wild card. Either that or you got to try and get Karen on side. I don't think you thought this out, mate. I think you think you're making it a lot further in the game than you actually are. And I think that's going to be your downfall.
So is the 4 strong gone? Is that what you think? The original 4, me, Tommy, and I was gonna start after last night. I mean,
Rough and tough. Katie's like, I didn't even know this was a thing. Sorry, did I give you the impression that we were in an alliance? Sorry, bestie. That weren't happening. We ain't... Nah. That's not what was happening here.
I'm looking
to make it this far and then just
for
go.
a chink in the armor.
I know.
In the nicest way possible, Tom. This is a crock of shit that you're serving her right now. You're down to 7 players, which means that if you, Ian, and Katie really wanted to keep her safe, you could. Because you just make that 4 and you start picking off the other 3. Because you have the majority alliance. Like, you're acting as if, like, there's still not a clear majority alliance. Like, you can just take out Greg at the next round table. Not round table, fuck, I've been watching too much Traitors. At the next tribal council. Because, I'm sorry, but that's just the smartest thing to do at this point in the game. Why would you take out Stephanie? Like, you already know you're making it further in the game. You've got a solid trio, and that's not going to change.
I think I'm in the same position where I'm going to be the threat and they're going to come after me.
You say that, but that's because you're taking out somebody that could be a very useful number for you. Like, actually, Tom, I don't feel like you've thought this through. I really don't feel like you have. Because if you get rid of her, then you're faced in, like, a 3-3 situation in which Jen and Greg, they've already wanted to turn on you. Karen, I don't think she gives a fuck whether you stay in the game or not. So all it takes is breaking Ian or Katie, and then you're gone, not this one, but next one, unless you win immunity.
My game was revealed because I was playing real hard for the tribe. I said, don't hold it against me now and don't make me pay for coming out so strong early.
I do wonder if there is an alternate universe in which Karor didn't win every single immunity challenge in the first half of the game, and therefore Tom was actually voted out quite early on. This is the first season that we've seen in which a team of actually weak players, like socially, I think, but good competitively, have made it intact to the merge, pretty much. And then a team that was very good socially, but very poor physically in, like, the challenges, didn't. Very interesting. There's lots of parallels to be drawn here.
It was a plea. The fact that he's winning, it totally makes him a target.
I know, and he's like, don't make it. No one's ever won because they won.
There's a reason why no one's ever won.
Right.
Because they get voted out.
Right.
That's a very good point from Greg. There's a reason why no one who's good at challenges has won. Because they get gone. They get gone. Now, if I'm being 100% honest, if I was sitting here and I was thinking, this guy keeps winning immunity challenges, the first time he doesn't win an immunity challenge, we have to flip the vote on him. We have to. It's the smart thing to do. And I will be so pissed off if somebody other than Tom wins it and they still go for Stephanie.
All the women together. Would you really want to do that to Greg?
Considering it. To get farther, I mean.
A women's alliance. You guys clearly didn't watch last season. Oh, actually, no, they probably wouldn't have, because they'd probably be filming this season. They don't know how doomed an all-female alliance is. To be fair, I feel like it's just as doomed as an all-male alliance. I feel like that's just not going to help. Unless there's a couple of, like, gay guys on there. All the guys, as soon as a woman comes on, they're gonna get manipulated. Manipulated? They're gonna get manipulated so badly. They're gonna be like, ah, look at me in my bikini. Keep me around. And they're going to be like, oh, fine, we'll vote off Greg. Women have got such a way of manipulating men that, like, they don't even realise they're being manipulated. And it's kind of crazy.
As soon as he doesn't have immunity, you should probably try to get him off.
But will that happen? Stay tuned, because I'm not convinced.
The rewards you play for today mostly involve eating and drinking. The only way to the good stuff will involve strategic thinking.
Oh my god.
Is it Survivor Auction? Is Survivor Auction back? I miss Survivor Auction. I can't even remember the last series that they did it on. So Australian Outback, Africa, Thailand, Amazon was the last time. Okay, cool.
Everybody's got a wallet? You got $500 inside.
Oh, wow, for real.
I'd be like, do you know what? I don't need anything. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to spend it at home.
You can leave here with it, or you can spend it at the Survivor Auction.
Oh, he actually did say that you could take it with you. That's kind of funny. Do you know what? If there was nothing that was like striking my fancy, I might be like, do you know what? I'll just pocket it. That's rent for a month in 2004-5. Now, wouldn't even cost the cover of, like, your hair appointment.
There it is.
You're not going to show us?
No, it's covered.
Oh.
Bidding starts at $20.
Now, I always think the mystery is worth it. Because the mystery is they're not going to give you something that is inedible or is not going to be useful at all. It's going to be something that, like, is edible, but it's just a bit gross. So maybe, like, I don't know, refried beans. But other than that, it's worth the money, I think, to get a mystery one.
Which you bought for this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here's what you bought. Crackers and cheese.
Oh yeah, that was
I would
ass.
have loved crackers. You made the right.
Oh, I would have lost my shit. To be fair, I always switch. Always switch is the choice, is in my opinion. Like, I don't care what it was. I will have what you've offered me. And the thing is, I would have been so upset if I'd have chosen the crackers and the cheese instead. Because they're not even good crackers. I'm sorry. They're like rubbishy crackers. I want proper Jacob's crackers. But either way, I'm happy I've got the burger and fries. That is a great prize. That is incredible. Half a burger each and some fries. Absolutely.
Okay,
Ooh.
300 to Ian. Going once, going twice. Sold to Ian.
Ian wanted that. He went 300. Just 300. Just take my money. Take my money, Jeff. I want whatever is underneath that. And then it's going to turn up to be like, here is a dead bird that we found on the beach. Could you imagine if they did that?
If you want, you can trade it for what's in here. Hate to disappoint you. This is what you did not buy.
Thank God he didn't get that. Imagine if he had you know, earlier when I said always switch, when it came in that box, I was like, I ain't switching. There's something dodgy in that box that I don't want. And just intuition.
Oh
my God!
It's the home run. Spaghetti with meat sauce, garlic bread, Parmesan cheese.
Spaghetti with meat sauce. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Americans. What's going on? What is this meat sauce business? It's called bolognese. It's literally bolognese. You've just appropriated Italian cuisine and just not even given it a better name. You've just called it meat sauce. Huh? If you were to tell me meat sauce, I have no idea what I'm getting. What kind of sauce? What kind of meat? What is going on here?
Jeez, maybe
Oh
I'll
my
take
God.
a bite, dude.
Whoa! Listen, I'm not a Parmesan person. Get that Parmesan away from me. Unless it's fresh, I don't want it because it stinks like socks. Ugh. And I can't. I'm really not a fan of cheese and pasta. Unless I'm very particular about my cheese and pasta. It has to be in a cream sauce like a carbonara or a lasagna because it's got that cream topping, the bechamel sauce. It cannot be on a tomato based one because tomato and cheese does not, like, and melted cheese just sometimes makes my
What is that?
Letters from home. Oh,
One cold beer. Ian, sold to Ian, 40 bucks.
what happened to the auction? It was just, this is $40. Do you want to buy it or not? And Ian went, yes, I do. Which absolutely fair and valid. If he had put out a little glass of Baileys or a Prosecco glass, I might have spent the whole 500 on it. I can't lie, guys. I can't lie. I do love a Prosecco and I do love a Baileys. Oh, cheeky, naughty Baileys. And that's a year-round drink. I remember going to my friends in summer and going, oh, should we have a Baileys at like 10 o'clock at night? And they were like, but it's not winter. And I went, sorry, do you have seasonal drinks? I drink this all year round.
Oh my God.
Ian's right. Letters from home.
Oh my God!
One for everybody here.
I'm crying.
Do you know what the really jarring thing is? Is that I just don't think I would care. I'm seeing my family and like, well, at this point we're top 7, right? Which means we're day 20, like 20 something, like near 30, which means I've just got a week and a bit left and then the game's over, right? So like I can last another week. I've already lasted 3 and a bit. I can last another week and a half.
220 to Tom.
Sorry, Palm.
220 to Tom. Go on once. Twice. Sold to Tom. Letter from
Tom was desperate for that. I think he was holding out for the letters from home. Bless him, honestly. Oh. Oh, that's so beautiful.
$220 is what it cost Tom to get his letter from home. Anybody else wants theirs for the same price? You can have it.
I'll take
I'll take it.
Gone for 220, and everyone's like, take my money, I want my letter. I want my letter. And Ian's like, well, I've already spent my money, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm happy with my bolognese, and I'm happy with my beer.
I'm taking a bet. Heard it before.
So, I don't know whether I included it earlier, but Jeff told Ian he stunk the gaff up. He was ponging. And I think, actually, you guys have got no excuse. You're the only tribe ever to have a functioning shower and all of this soap and cleaning equipment, but you're not going to use it. What's going on here? What do you mean you smell? You literally got a whole crate full of like supplies. Has that all run out? Because I haven't heard that it's run out, so I was just assuming that it's still there. Ian, sort yourself out, put some deodorant on.
With the men bathing each other, loofahing, I think it's pretty comical. I think they could have asked a girl to loofah their backs if they wanted to.
And why is that, Jem? Bro supporting bros. What's wrong with that? What's up with that? Ian was just like, Greg, you're in the ocean. I'm not going to call somebody into the ocean to come scrub my back. Greg, get over here. Some people are comfortable in their masculinity.
Like you say, there's a strong 5. Be the strong 6 with us.
I don't know if that's the idea that you're selling her. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, there is a strong 5, but like you could be the 6th like wheel. You could be the person that comes in 6th place. It's like, huh? That's only next episode. Like, what do you mean she's only got 1 episode left? Like, this is not the sell that you think you're making.
Using coconuts. They're going to toss the coconut and attempt to knock out one of your tiles.
Basically, either people are going to get targeted or it's going to be complete luck. So actually, Tom might not win this. Tom might not actually win this immunity challenge, because if everybody targets him, he gone. He gone, girl. He gone.
First person to break all 5 of their tiles or have their tiles broken by somebody else wins immunity.
Oh, they have to break their own tiles. Oh. Okay, maybe Tom will win this then. Maybe I am wrong after all.
And instead she takes out Karen. And instead she takes out Karen.
Karen's gonna win immunity because everyone's so bad at this game. That's so funny how 2 people have hit her tiles. See, this is the dangerous game, is that by hitting other people's tiles, you're actually advancing them further in the game, and that's kind of fucked, I can't lie. Oh, this is such a tough one. This is really, really tough, this challenge.
For yellow.
Come on. Ow.
Aww. Nothing.
Yeah, if I was Stephanie, I would be screaming the jungle down right now, because what do you mean everybody else has got one and I've got none? Not a single one. And I'm the one that actually needs the immunity. Yeah, I'd be fuming. I'd be absolutely outraged right now.
Going for green. And instead he takes out red, which is Ian. Ian wins immunity.
Ian won immunity. Fantastic. Now we got to get rid of Tom, right? Tom doesn't have immunity, right? So he's gone. Chopper, chopper. Like, this is your chance, people of Karor, to take out the front runner. Because if not, he's going to sweep the game. He's going to absolutely demolish all of you. This is a really, really poor play if they don't get rid of him. If push comes to shove and I have to put every single person in poor player who is still left in the game because they did not vote Tom out here, I will do that. I'm more than happy to do that.
We have 4 and they have 3. I hate to do it, but I knew that I'd have to jump ship at some point. I just didn't know when it would be.
In my humble professional opinion, and I'm a big professional because I have now seen 10 seasons of this show, and I've also watched a lot of competitive reality shows. If Karen does not jump ship at this point in time to the girls and take out the guys, she's lost the game for herself. And this is $1 million decision. Okay, $1 million decision. And I think she's about to fuck it up. Ah! Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to watch people knowing exactly how it should be played and watch them just play it the completely wrong way.
What did the girls say?
Trying to figure out which guy to take out.
And why are you telling me as opposed to siding with the girls?
Yeah, Karen, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? He literally said to you earlier, like, oh, yeah, you're like maximum 6th place, by the way. And the girls have gone, yeah, you're like minimum 4th place. Do the maths. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. Like, this is actually ludicrous that you are not paying attention right now and open your eyes to how much further you could make it in the game if you just stuck with the girls.
My mind's going about 4.5 miles a minute, and I'm trying to figure out what the next best move is.
Sorry, 4.5 miles a minute was such a weird random number. Like, such an odd number. Because 4.5 miles a minute, that's what? 240, it would be about 270 miles per hour if it's 4.5. But either way, come on, there's no way you're going that fast.
Karen went back and told Tom that I was planning to get all the women, which is not what I was doing. I was just entertaining the thought. But we can't get a female alliance together because Karen sucks.
There's always one. There's always one that just fucks it up for everybody else. That is so funny. So is Karen the one going home tonight? That would be a plot twist for the ages. That would be crazy. I went into this episode expecting Stephanie, then expecting Tom, and now I'm expecting Karen? What? This is why I love this show, because genuinely, one moment can just ruin somebody's game. And I think this has fucked Karen up badly. This has really, really fucked her up badly.
I believe Tom stands a good chance that he can win every immunity from here on out. Because he's smart and he's strong. I just hate for it to be such a sweep and Tom just takes the whole thing and none of us have a chance.
It's not going to happen that way.
Ian, it has so far, mate. Like, I'm sorry, but he has so far won 2 out of the 3 immunity challenges in the merge phase of this game. 2 out of 3. And Both of them were fairly physical challenges, I'm fairly certain. The first one was the standing on the plinth. The second one was... oh, the underwater one, which was just endurance. Both of them were endurance ones, actually, now I'm thinking about it. As soon as it's like that one where it's like, oh, you can win a car. He's going to win that car, and then he's going to win the competition, and he's going to break that fucking curse. And it's so frustrating to watch. Oh, Jesus Christ. This man, Ian, sort yourself out. Sort yourself out, please.
You know, it's already been too much of the Stephanie show. She brings a complexity to the game right now, and the sooner we get rid of her, the easier it is for us to go back to what the plan is.
Greg, you're 5th place or 4th place adjacent. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're one of those two places. You're not making top 3 because you're not in the majority alliance within your majority alliance. So shut the fuck up and stop being like, oh, we need to get back to the plan, because the plan currently has you going home in 5th or 4th.
I started noticing more people going off and talking, and you know, I think other people have noticed it too.
Basically outing herself. Sorry guys, I've been watching Tribal Council for like a solid 2 minutes now, and I just haven't had anything to say. There's not been much to comment on other than just like obvious points being made by Stephanie and Ian. So I was just kind of like, meh. But Karen raises a very good point. The paranoia is now getting to like a point where every conversation matters, because you don't know what you say to that person isn't going to get back to the person you're talking about. And she proved that point today. Katie came to her, she went to Tom told Ian told Katie. Full circle moment.
You know, I hope it's not held against me, and I don't mind that I've come out and played hard, and I'll live with those consequences.
I think this is the first time that we've seen someone genuinely dominate the competition, and people are still struggling to raise numbers to vote them off. Like, we've seen so many times where there are dominating figures in a tribe, and the entire tribe just votes against them, and bye-bye, you're gone. And I think that that's such a interesting thing about this series, is that the dominating ones, the ones that are good at challenges, seem to be surviving. Like, Ian and Tom have both won the most challenges between them individually, according to my spreadsheet, and they're still here. Whereas it seems like the ones that haven't won as many are the ones that are going home.
Cannot vote for Ian. Everybody else is fair game. It is time to vote. Karen, you're up.
I would like to say it's Tom. I don't think it will be. I'd like to say it's Karen. I don't think it will be. I think it's Stephanie. I think Stephanie's going home. And I think the rest of the series plays out like this. Let me just give you my predictions. So I think 7th place is obviously Stephanie. 6th place is Karen. 4th and 5th is hard to determine, but it's going to be Jen and Greg in those positions. I think Greg will go first, then it'll be Jen. And then top 3, it all, again, I say this every single season, it depends who wins that final immunity challenge.
First vote. Karen. Steph. 1 vote Steph, 1 vote Karen. Steph. 2 votes Steph. Steph. That's 3 votes Steph, 1 vote Karen. 12th person voted out, the 3rd member of our jury. Steph. It's 4 votes. That's enough.
Tough, but the writing was on the wall. The writing has been on the wall for as long as she's been on this tribe. She got lucky that they wanted the other 2 off. Well, Janu quit, but like they wanted Kobe off before her. She got lucky. She made 7th place. She was in a dire situation, and it is what it is. It's a sad time, but you gotta roll with the punches at the end of the day. She's on the jury, so she gets a vote in who wins, and hopefully interesting things will happen. But I do feel like the rest of the series is written as I foretold. Is this the first time ever that we've had a top 6 that's one tribe? Because now I'm thinking about it, usually it comes into a tribe merge at 5-5. I could be wrong.
And I go to this new tribe thinking I'm a dead man walking, and I made it 1-7. I was outnumbered by an entire tribe, and I am. I'm actually really proud.
Honestly, I'm so excited to see her back next series. I need her to absolutely dominate and win, because this was unfair. This was awful. It was mean. There should have been a tribe swap halfway through. It just was mean and awful and heartbreaking and sad, and it was just, oh, poor Stephanie. Making her spend her night on her own, that was craziness. That was awful. That was mean. That was so mean. Like, it should be a punishment. And that was not, it's not her fault that her team was batshit bad. Do you know what I mean? Oh, well. Right, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And make sure to leave a comment down below. What did you think of the episode? Have you got any thoughts, any feelings? What were your initial thoughts at this point? Who did you think was going to win? I mean, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember, no spoilers, by the way. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye. Keep on ranting. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you next week.